Hey Pisces, what's going on? It's Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot. Thanks for joining me, guys. You know, I do appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoy the readings that I do for you. Right now, I'm just preparing to do your April 2021 month ahead tarot card reading. So let's see what the spirit guides have to say through this deck. I'm using the Steampunk Tarot. Just want to explain, you know, what happens when I start pulling cards. You guys, I am a channel, so I don't go by strictly the meanings of the cards. So I tend to explain the cards, and then my spirit guides will give me messages based on the energy that they're seeing for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to use the Steampunk Tarot. Hope you guys really enjoy this. All right, so what I'm also going to do, I just am horrible in intros, you guys, and I'm not saying that out of a self-deprecation. I just like, ugh. So I'm going to pull you guys an Angels and Ancestors Oracle card at the end of the reading. So anyway, hope you enjoy. Once again, thank you for being here. I'm just being guided immediately to do a deck cut. So we have the Queen of Swords here. So I'm getting the words, so there's going to be a different sort of an edge to your life. So there could be somebody possibly coming in for you. And especially if you're used to making all of your decisions on your own. Okay, the Queen of Swords, she is quite formidable. You know, she's the type of person that would be right at the head of any sort of battle. If you ever watch Vikings, you want to think of Lagertha and her shield maidens. So this is, you know, indeterminate of whether, like, whatever gender you are. You could be really used to just taking an onslaught by yourself, you know. But what's really quite compelling about this Queen of Swords is she's got her sword down and she's offering, like, she's accepting a hand that is offered to her. And this could be completely foreign to you, you know. There is some sort of help coming in for you guys for whatever situation that you're dealing with. Whatever situation that you feel like you've just been like, where did everybody go? Why did everybody go up in smoke when I needed help? Or, you know, wanted to make a decision. So I really want to see who this is going to be for you guys. You know, who is going to come in. Like, who is off screen there and just offering that hand. And, you know, this mystery person. And it's really beautiful when you can lower your guard, you know, with the Queen of Swords, the way she is doing that. In some decks, she's so fierce. Like, she's just, like, in battle ready mode. But she's, like, she's just got this soft compliance in this card. Okay, hold on. I was going to pull the top one, but I was asked not to. Well then, wow. Okay, so I pulled the Magician card. This is somebody that you could have been at odds with, okay? He's also got his sword tipped down. I'm really getting lost in this. Like, how many of you are single? How many of you have just been waiting? I'm really seeing where a love interest could play a lot for you. Like, this guy is such a gentleman, and don't get hung up again in the gender of the cards. That doesn't matter. It's just sort of the energy. So the Magician would really like to come in and sort of help you over any sort of speed bumps in your life. If you're single, this is going to be a love interest, okay? If you are in a relationship, this is probably going to be somebody of the same gender that understands you. And I want to see what sign this person is. That's what I was going for when I was shuffling. But this person, hold on, guys. I inhaled a piece of apple when I was eating it before the readings, and it's coming back to haunt me. So what I was saying before is this person is somebody they're of note. You know, they could be anywhere from a minor to a major celebrity or at the top of their field and what it is that they're doing. So you could have a little bit of reluctance and not know if this is for real. But you're going to have this really deep emotional connection with them. And it's going to put any sort of fear or doubt or worry or that, like, why me? You know, you're famous. So a lot of celebrities say that fame isn't real, you know? So try to, like, everybody's a person regardless of how many other people know them, okay? So if this is a love relationship and somebody famous, you know, and for some of you, they could be like globally famous, comes towards you, they're probably one of the loneliest people that you know, okay? And they're going to have the exact same difficult, you know, putting their guard down. It's going to be even harder for them because they're being told by their people, oh, you know, that person is a gold digger, or they just want you for, you know, so you guys could dance around each other a little bit. But as you connect to each other's energies, both of your swords will drop and you'll allow that person to come into your circle here and vice versa. And there is something very magnetic about this. So, like I said before, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship, but it could be something someone very beneficial to you right now. Oh, there's the card. Interesting. So I pulled the Devil card here, you guys. So don't freak out about the devil, okay? Again, this is the Steampunk Tarot, so the images are going to be a little bit weird. Okay, so this is something that you have built for yourself. And it looks like you could be afraid of it when it finally comes in. Like you could be fangirling about this person and just like be, you know, speechless and, you know, when they come in. But this is somebody that you've called in. You built this yourself. This is forged in fire. And when it comes in, like I said before, you guys could, you know, you ever see two cats having a fight and they circle each other for a while and their backs are arched and their tails are fluffed out like a toilet brush. And they either engage or they settle down. So I see you guys settling down. But you could have built somebody up so high in your esteem of them, you know. Look at, you know, here's you building this person up, that when it comes in, it's like Godzilla, and you're like, whoa, this is terrifying. So don't let that happen. This is just a person, and any sort of imagery where it's spiraled up, where you think that they're just way better than you, or you don't deserve them, you don't deserve their help, you don't deserve their offer of romance. That's all something that has been built up because we're sort of programmed to worship celebrities. Okay, so you got to try and see the person behind that imagery that you built up. And again, this could be a really affluent business person coming in to kickstart you, especially for those of you guys that have, it's funny that I said kickstart. If you're trying to get something off the ground through a Kickstarter program, somebody could randomly see that and go, okay, well, I'm going to go help this person because their story reminds them of me. And somebody could just see your social media, like this famous person, you know, and think, wow, I think I really have an attraction to them, so I'm going to reach out. So you could get a DM and you're like, fake, you know, or a friend request. So before you freak out, do a little bit of research. Hold on. This is really interesting. So I pulled the Six of Swords. Okay, so there's a separation, and I want to say separation of twin flame love. This person could absolutely be your twin flame. And if it is more of a platonic relationship, this is going to be like somebody from your soul family, and they're fulfilling their soul contract to come in and assist you at this point in your life with a loan or buy a building for you or something massive, okay? So here are you guys in that form of separation. But then I pulled the Six of Swords. And then you guys are actually flying the vessel together. And this is probably going to be the vessel of that person's fame or notoriety, you know, and being really suspended up above everybody else by a massive wealth. Don't let that wealth scare you. You know, like I was saying about celebrity, like we're conditioned to sort of, you know, worship them. We're also in the same sort of position about somebody's money, you know, and money and fame don't make people. It gives them access to more, but it doesn't mean that anybody's better than you. So don't be surprised if you get that offer, you know, from somebody where you're like, wow, you know, don't do that. They're just a normal person. They just have more assets and better coverage, you know. So I'm going to pull an Angels and Ancestors card here for you guys. And this is called the Peacekeeper. Okay. And it's got a little note on it. And I have to turn on my little camping light to be able to read it. So it says, oh, let go of the need to be right. That's very interesting, and I feel like I need to pull a tarot card over top of that. Let go of the need to be right. I know lots of people like that, where they would rather win an argument and feel like they are the champion than come to an agreement with somebody. So you have the King of Wands here. So there's an action that is needed outside of an argument or cutting somebody off. This could also relate to your opinion of somebody's fame or wealth. And the King of Wands, he's really not like that. But it's really funny. He's behind that chair. So it's really like you're going to have to overcome your fear when you meet this person, or feeling less than them because they were born with money or they've been in a few movies, you know. Like I've met a number of celebrities and they're really just people. How many people? And I just saw angel number 1313. Okay, so I live in Canada. All right, so there's this artist called Colin James, and he came into the restaurant when I was working. I was a server a long time ago, and he was super fun and super nice, and we let him come in during the time when it was closed so he wouldn't be mobbed by other people because he was performing that night. And like, he was such a genuine guy, you know. So there is a need for you guys to let go of any sort of preconceived notion about what kind of person is coming towards you. And they are like quite strong. You know, somebody's got their eye on you already, and they're just waiting to make their move with this King of Wands. Like he's just like, oh, is now the right time to call? They've kind of got the same shy streak as you guys do, so be a little bit more generous when this person comes in, because they're scared too. That's all I'm getting. Okay, guys, bye. Bye.